Well, to track and field now, where, as promised last night, we have highlights of some of the action from day 2 of the Juvenile Championships at the Hasely Crawford Stadium. This brought the curtains down on the opening event in Champs Month being staged by the N3As, who will host the Junior Champs this weekend, also at the stadium. But for now, we look back at the Juveniles, who also impressed with their performances. 300-meter hurdles final, which turned out to be a comfortable win for Darius Joseph of Estonians, who showed that he has that rare quality of speed and power to snatch yet another gold medal in a time of 43.90 seconds, well ahead of the Cougars pair of Antoine Frederick and Kalon Antoine. It was a similar thing in the girls' under 12 400-meter dash, where they had an even break. But once they approached the final bend, there was no stopping Abilene's Amaya Mitchell, who came off the bend well ahead of the rest and just kept her form to the line. Even though the others came late, they never had a chance of catching her, as she stopped the clock in 1 minute 06.61 seconds. Gianna Paul was second and Janika Jordan third. The boys on the 12 one-lap also shaped up like a dandy coming off the bend, and Burnley's Kyle Williams came under increasing pressure as he lost his shape a bit and looked like he wouldn't make it home, but he did in 1 minute 02.20 seconds, just ahead of Abilene's Antonis Smith, while Mason Hall's Ben Bannister was third. The girls under 10 80 meters dash was a dandy as they got out first time, but there was no catching Fast Lane's Jenna Marie Thomas, who sped home in 11.77 seconds ahead of Janique and Janaya McLaren, both of Toko Tafak. The boys' equivalent was even more exciting as it was tight at the finish as they both dipped for the line together, but in the end it was Nathaniel Charles getting the better of his Jaguars teammate Kai Williams with a time of 11.33 seconds credited to both youngsters. The distance was a little longer here as these under 12 girls put on a show as well, as the impressive Janika Jordan of Cougars withstood the pressure to her right to cross in 19.16 seconds ahead of the fast finishing Sahara Oliver of Striders, who clocked 20.04 for second, and Sierra Joseph of Simplex filling third. The boys' 150 meters also threw up a stunner as the finish was tight as the under 12s had it going on. Here, Enoch Joseph on the inside seemed to be going the best of the lot, but on the outside his teammate at Abilene, Jabari Branch, who came at him hard in lane 8 and stole it at the line with a wicked lean. He stopped the clock in 19.64 seconds, the same time as Joseph, while another teammate, Giovanni Bob Semple, made it a 1-2-3 sweep for Abilene. And in the girls under 14 200 meters, Cougars' Renisha Andrews was going the best of the lot as they rounded the bend for home. But in the straightaway, it was the determined Natasha Fox of Point 14 New Jets who stormed to front late and stole it in 26.14 seconds. Andrews was second in 26.39, while Atia Crowell of Memphis Pioneers filled third. And finally, the boys' half-lap event was closed early, but once they rounded the bend for home, Concord's Josiah Greenwich took charge and he bolted for home, holding his form throughout to cross in 24.68, with Burnley's Joshua Bucks second in 25.06, while Branson Salmon of Zeno Constance filled third.